Namaste. I'm Pradeep Prayar, Young Global Leader 2020, awarded by World Economic Forum, and I'm currently working as an Executive Chairperson at Samatha Foundation, Nepal. Thank you, ASEAN Think Tank Network, for having me today in this special virtual conference, Empowering ASEAN 4.0. I'm thrilled to share my thoughts and experience here. Youth, who are also called digital native, are increasingly engaging with new technology and digital media. Digital space has also brought a lot of challenges to the lives of youth. It is very important that youth engage in digital space meaningfully. Embracing the use of digital technology has been essential, especially if you are running a social movement, campaign, business, or social service work. There are enough examples for youth to be inspired from the world's top business and companies. The emergence of new technology and innovation has pushed technology companies into fierce battle of reaching at the top list of the world. Today, world's top largest companies are mainly IT based. According to the ILO, International Labour Organization, there are more than 700 million young people in Asia Pacific, an incredibly source of energy and creativity. But while only 20% of the region's workers are aged between 15 and 24, these young people account of almost half the Asia Pacific's jobless. Without sufficient number of new decent employment opportunity, the social and economic growth potentially, especially potential of the region, will be compromised, which we can see right now. After the COVID-19 pandemic, youth from Asia Pacific and globally are using digital space to enhance their new skill, create new jobs, and initiate change-making campaigns and enterprises. Please allow me to share you a brief finding that World Economic Forum published during the COVID-19 pandemic recently. Young people in Southeast Asia have shown remarkable resilience in the face of COVID-19. The pandemic has shared in a permanent digital transformation for young people, according to a study by the World Economic Forum (NC). Asian youth have used lockdown to learn new skills, which is very important and good. And young entrepreneurs have accelerated to move to new e-commerce over the past several years. Innovation in information and communication technology have fundamentally changed the nature of work. This has created a new opportunity in digital employment for workers and employers in South Asia and beyond. Let me present you some example from Nepal of using digital spaces meaningfully to bring change in the community. In April 2015, Nepal was hit by massive earthquake, 7.8 magnitude, which killed nearly 10,000 people and about 750,000 houses were damaged. More than that, like always, this time too, it was youth who were able to rescue and provide relief to the survivors of the earthquake. Estimated of over 500,000 youth volunteers were deployed in rescue and relief work through the use of digital technology, such as social media. One of the pioneer leader, Mahavir Poon, a teacher from Nepal, solved the issues of geographical isolation by installing wireless internet, which changed the lives of Himalayan people. He connected remote villages of Himalayan region, which were otherwise 2 hike days away from the nearest city. Though the internet, people were able to take services like telemedicine, online classes for kids. Otherwise, school are 2-3 hours hike away, and also people were able to make economic activities like selling livestock online in the remote Himalaya areas. Youth have always contributed to change the world, our society and our community. We can see the Arab Spring, and these days we can see a lot of protest in different part of the world. Youth were change maker. Youth were always in forefront of every biggest change of the world. Now it is time for another transformation. Hence, I would like to highlight some important consideration take into account. The growth of the digital economy in the Asia Pacific could become one of the key solutions to the region's youth unemployment crisis. This unemployment crisis is everywhere these days. While youth are considered digital native, a big number of youth are deprived from the access to digital literacy. I consider digital literacy, security and digital inclusion as a very important aspect to address the inequality also. Private sectors in the region have taken a step to create an environment in which technology startup can thrive. However, the government should invest, promote and formulate appropriate policy to ensure the inclusion of the most marginalized communities for the digital opportunity. However, they need to overcome challenges such as the faults in their education system, bureaucratic inefficiency and a lack of funding for new businesses. Digitalization not only creates new opportunity for employment and political participation, but also enables digital authoritarianism in the region. SCN's government must help construct the region's digital infrastructure, which is very important. To be able to achieve above mentioned solution, I urge young people, youth to follow 4 key competencies associated with the agile leadership: humble, adaptable, visionary and engaged. These competencies inform the business focus, action or behaviors of agile leaders and translate directly into what you do. That is very important. Thank you for listening me and thank you for having me, and stay safe and stay happy in this crisis time. Thank you very much once again. Thank you.